One of the hardest things to get right on a bear is its ears. I struggled for hours and hours to try to get ears in the right place. So we've come up with an idea that we think is as helpful as it can possibly be. So what we tend to do is find the central part of your bear's head. The easiest way to do this is to put one hand on your bridge of your bear's nose, the other on the back. Where your thumbs meet, that is in fact the central line, and I mark it with a pin or a nice big needle. So if you have a look at that, you can see that's quite a good position. So while that's easy enough to find, actually making sure the ears are balanced on both sides of your bear can be quite a challenge. So we've come up with this method of what we call, or what one of my wonderful students called, the magic string. So this is just a piece of cord, rainbow coloured cord, a white cord, any cord you have is good and it will work. I pin that to the top of the bear's head in that central line, then bring it round to the joint on both sides and tie it off. Once that's tied off, I can look at the line that is following and get it more and more even so that it's even on both sides of the bear. That's a lot easier to see and to work out than trying to do it just by your eye. So you look at it at all angles, making sure it's exactly the same on both sides and even. You just keep fiddling with that for a little while till you get it even. Once you've got that into place, and again using the head gusset line as your starting point, take pins on your ears. Make sure those pins go straight down and out at the corner, dead straight. If they're bent, then your ears are going to be slightly bent. Straight out again, and using your magic string line and the gusset line, pin the top of the ear in that line nicely and firmly, and repeat for the other ear. Don't be afraid to use lots of pins. I've just got the 4 at the moment, but if you want to, you could pin all the way along that ear to hold it in place and then remove the string if you feel you're confident about the position that it's in. Again, I'm using the line of the gusset, top of the pin, bottom of the pin, in line with our magic string, and that way we get our ears in the right position. You can check them from the top and around at the sides before you start stitching, but it should make them a lot more even and a lot easier to place. Now we can sew.